here is this week's food shop. We have some pulse pasta, this red lentil one, and peas, lentils, chickpeas and borlotti beans. They were on sale this week and we actually prefer the taste of these. We're going to be having bolognese with pasta and also some chicken and pesto pasta. So one of these does a meal for 3 of us, usually with a portion left over, which Kyle likes to have for breakfast the next day. I got these mini pizza bases for homemade pizza for myself. We still have some in the freezer for Kyle, and then we will make a plain mini pizza on these, which smell delightful, by the way, for Henry, because they are gluten and dairy free, and they are also quite soft even when they have been baked in the oven. They are definitely a luxury. We do freeze them, and one of these will do a homemade pizza dinner. We have some buckwheat flour. I like to use this in recipes that I bake at home for Henry, and I'm due to make him a new batch of pancakes, so I got some more of this. I did actually order 3 loaves of bread, but I can see they must have not had Kyle's in stock, so we'll have to pick up a loaf of gluten-free bread for him later. He usually prefers the white, but I do like to go for wholemeal bread for Henry, so that's for him. And then I'm not gluten-free, even though I eat a lot of gluten-free meals. It's a lot easier, so I've just got this wholemeal bread for myself. And then we have some treats for Kyle and myself. I think they were all on sale. So we've got these for me to have with my cup of tea at night time. Digestive biscuits. I'm pretty sure this one was half price. I got that for Kyle because it is gluten free. He really likes that one. And then this is a really special treat. I think it was $3 off, which it doesn't come on sale all the time. This little crispy wafer twirl just somehow crept into the food shop as well. These Pringles were actually free. We got them with a voucher when they were doing the Coles Fest promotion. So I think they're normally $5. I'm pretty sure that these crackers were not on sale. We really like the carrot flavor ones, and Henry actually finds them easy enough to chew as well. And now that he's 2, we do allow him to have a few of these with some hummus, which he really enjoys. These chips were half price this week, so I picked those up for Kyle, and he can snack on those throughout the week. And I actually got Henry some cauliflower puffs. I have to make the majority of his snacks, but this is one thing that he can have. He will eat them with his snacks across the week. Usually with some hummus. It's one of his favorite things to eat at the moment. I got a couple of these rice sachets because we're going to do some chicken and salad rice bowls, and I've got sweet potato in the fridge to use up, so I will also roast some of that just to bulk out the meal, and it also just adds a bit of extra flavor. I got the big tub of hummus from this brand, Black Swan. It was only, I think, a couple of dollars more expensive than the small tub, and because we have been eating quite a bit of it lately, I decided to go with this one. We're almost out of crushed garlic. This one was the only one I could purchase online. Just a couple of yogurts for Kyle. Strawberries are tasting really good at the moment, and these smell so sweet and ripe. So I got a punnet just to have for snacks during the week as well. I also got a punnet of raspberries. These are mostly for Kyle. He really likes the red grapes at the moment, so I got him some of these because they're a quick and easy snack. We still have a few tomatoes left from last week, so I just got the smaller punnet, but I love to chop these up and cook them through our pesto pasta. Other than that, I really like to have some of these on the side with poached eggs on toast for lunch if I'm feeling extra fancy. I just got 2 avocados. We love to have these with salads, which we'll add to our chicken salad bowls. Henry also really just likes eating it mashed up with a bit of lemon juice in his snack. Just a few fresh bananas. They're still a tiny bit green, which is good. I got red capsicum. Some will go on our homemade pizza and some will go into a big batch of bolognese. I've also got onions, carrot, zucchini and mushrooms. I will add all of these to the bolognese, but I also just like to have these ingredients on hand. I did get a green oak lettuce again, that's to go into our salad bowls. This ham is quite expensive, but it's really delicious, and Henry likes to have a little bit with his snack or in a sandwich for lunch sometimes. As a treat, I got a bulk pack of chicken breast. We would usually go for chicken thighs because they're cheaper, but I do plan to stretch this out across a few meals. So it will go in our chicken pesto pasta. It will go in the chicken, rice and salad bowls. I have a bulk 1 kilogram packet of mince. I'm planning on using this in our bolognese. I'm also going to use it to make some meatballs. I have got a hidden veggie sauce already portioned in the freezer, so I can pair it with that and some pasta, or I do have potatoes in the fridge, so we could even have the meatballs with some mash. We only have 1 egg left in the fridge, and I do use these to bake allergy friendly snacks for Henry. He is gluten and dairy free. This was our other freebie from the Coles Fest promotion. I got some Kalamata olives for Kyle and Henry. They will have this with their pizza, but also with snacks. Kyle says these are the best ones. It does actually look like the jar has been dropped and it is leaking, so I'm hoping that these are still going to be okay. I got some crushed tomatoes. I couldn't see plain ones online. These should still work, but I'm going to make a big minestrone with some leftover pasta that I have in the pantry. Kyle and I needed more tomato sauce, so I just got Coles brand. I'm almost out of tomato paste, and I do use this in quite a few different recipes. This was on special, I think $2 or $3 off. That's for Henry's pizza, and I'm going to freeze it in portions because it's very expensive. This is actually my milk. The Oatly Barista is my favorite, but it's quite expensive, and this one I haven't seen it before, but it was on special. I'm going to give this one a try. Then we just have Henry's milk. I also like to get him a big tub of coconut yogurt. He usually goes through 1 of these a week. We're almost out of garbage bags. These Coles brand ones are pretty good and they fit in our bin, so just got those. I've just run out of bench spray, so perfect timing. I've got a new one of those, a new bathroom cleaner as well. I'm almost out of soap in the ensuite. This one was on special along with some floss for myself. I really like this one. I just picked up another 3-pack of paper towels. I think Henry's pull-up nappies were also a couple of dollars off, and we're almost out of those. I got this big 20-pack of toilet rolls.